up, folks, and welcome to another edition of Billy the Kid's No Bullshit Toy Reviews. And today, courtesy of Show Z Store, we are taking a look at the Siyang Culture Defensive Fortress Y-C001 Legend Scaled Metroplex, or just a tiny Metroplex, because there's so many different heights and scales and legends that it's a smaller Metroplex for your collection. Right out of the bat, I'm going to tell you, it's a nice figure. It's not great. There's definitely some flaws. This is this company's first attempt at a figure, and I will absolutely give them props where they deserve it. They did a great job, but there's definitely some room for improvement, in my opinion. For accessories, he comes with this tank, this mini wind blade, two gigantic fucking cannons, and these two additional smaller blasters that peg to his shoulders, as well as a control switch for his LED lights that works some of the times. These guns here have magnets. They activate the LEDs in his head, in his chest, and in his blaster. So there's a lot of lighting effects here. There's also LEDs in the back of him, but we'll talk about that when we get to the city mode and the tank mode and all that fun stuff. For now, this is him. I'm going to do the height comparison now. Magic Square, Optimus Prime, and a Core Class Bumblebee. I'm limited to my son's collection here, folks. All my stuff's packed up at my house. All right, let's zoom in for some details. There is a little bit of paint on this figure. So that's going to be right here at the legs. This is painted on. Nothing else is painted on, at least from where I stand. Let's zoom in. All right, here we have Metroplex. This shoulder cannon does come out and extend if you'd like to use this for additional weaponry. And this piece comes up as well. So he is decked out in regards to his weapons. Just like the toy, you can fold these down to be additional blasters. And that's up to you. Now, he has a hard time, at least my copy has a hard time holding these. There are slits like the MP figures, but I found it's much easier to not attempt to fight that and just wrap all of these fingers around, and he can hold the blaster just fine. Okay, I'm not going to wrestle with a toy to hold something if it doesn't want to. Now, part of my complaints, this hand here, which I don't know if you can see due to the lighting, is separated. There is a gap there from assembly. I have to get a screwdriver and fix it. So I don't know, why, but that's something that should not have been overlooked. The head is on a ball peg, so there is a little bit of side to side. There's up and down. There's a full 360 degrees. This piece here is very loose. Okay, very, very loose. You can lift up his visor if you want, but everything has to be placed perfectly, so I just keep it down. All right, very finicky though. Full 360 degree rotation. Mine untabs so easily though here. It's very frustrating. Shoulders come up almost 90 degrees, so that's great. You've got a bicep swivel. Like I said, things just pop off. So it's a little frustrating. I feel like a little bit of glue never hurt anybody, Double bend. All right, you got a double bend here at the elbow. Done very nicely. Both wrists rotate all of the fingers are articulated. Okay, every finger, every digit, all 3 knuckles. Okay, so beautiful posability at the hands. As you can see, that just keeps coming undone. Full waist rotation. All right, so that's great. Full Van Dam is not a problem. Kicks all the way up. All the way back. Excellent bend at the knee. The feet come down and they do rock inwards. All right, so Metroplex in his robot mode. He looks great. Plastics, they're on the level of the Transart figures in regards to the plastics. Right, not the highest quality, definitely not, but not poor quality. It doesn't feel like a knockoff. Sculpting's there, but since there's absolutely no paint, I feel like there's some details that are lost. If they're going to go with the no paint option, I wish they would have taken that magic square approach and just made it smooth and look like it came off of the cartoon. Fun robot mode, posable robot mode. I will say this. If you have your Metroplex posed, all right, let's just do something, right? Okay, you pose them up. The waist rotation gets hindered by his hips. Okay, so just be prepared for that. All right, I'm going to transform him into, I guess, his rolling battle station mode. And we'll talk about that next. All right, here we are in our rolling battle station mode, and it rolls just fine. I do dislike that these pegs here just stand out so bad. A little bit of paint would have helped, either all black or silver on both ends. But I mean, that's the least of my complaints. The only other issue I have with this mode, which is beautiful, is this piece. There's not enough, what is it that I'm looking for? The ratchets aren't secure enough. Like the ratchet teeth aren't close enough here. So this wiggles, and my head does not go all the way down. There's been plenty on TFW 2005 stating that you have to shave down a piece inside of here and it'll go flush. I'm not going to take this figure apart. He's going to be standing in robot mode in my collection anyway. So it is what it is. All in all, very impressive. Looks good. Transformation's very simple. Looks good, feels good. Again, this thing is totally usable. So, yeah. Here's a front view. And yeah, he looks great. I'm going to get him into his city mode and we'll give the final thoughts. All right, and now we've got Metroplex in his battle station mode. This is him with the little tank he comes with. Windraiser. Magic Square Optimus Prime. And I show the Magic Square Optimus Prime because Magic Square helped these guys get this project going. So I figured that's the figure to show off. Even though they're not perfectly in scale, it still looks good together. The base mode looks great. It is not very solid. If I were to pick this thing up, it would just kind of flop all over the place. So when you put him in base mode, you're just going to want to keep him on a flat surface and let him be. So if he's going to be in that mode, hopefully you've got a big enough area for it. The areas that light up still light up. Let me take this off. Boom. Boom. These little guns light up too. And yeah. So all in all, is it a great figure? No. Is it a good figure? Yes. Is it a good Metroplex? If you don't have a lot of space, it's a fantastic one. Okay? It's good. I like it. My issues are just, it's a company's first offer, so there's going to be things that are just off. And for me, it's just, some of the ratchets aren't tight enough. Some of the plastic likes to pop out, like the knee, the shin area likes to come undone. The left shoulder comes untabbed. The head doesn't close down all the way. So there's just little minor gripes that I have that I think could have easily been addressed with a little bit more time. Maybe wait the release out and make sure that it's right. The electronics I could do with or without. If I was a little kid and I was playing with this, it'd be the coolest shit in the world. But as an adult collector that's just going to put this on display, I would have been happier if they would have cut the electronics, given this to us painted with yellow in the background, and cut the price by $50. I got mine at Showzi's store down in the link below. To everyone that uses my supporter reviewer code BTK, I want to say thank you. It helps my channel grow. Please do me a favor and check out my sponsors, St. Mark's Comics, down in the link below. To my Patreons, thank you for your continued support and belief in my channel. If you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe. This is Billy the Kid signing off.